Hey guys, welcome to the first class of our Intro to Vinyasa Yoga series. This program is composed of 4 classes that cover the main foundational concepts of Vinyasa Yoga. In this class, we will be linking movement and breath together. We will also talk about finding the right distance between the feet in our standing poses. For this program, all you're gonna need is your yoga mat and a block. If you don't have a block, you can use a stack of books. And if you're not very flexible, I highly recommend you having a belt ready or even a rope. If you enjoy these classes, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. And let's get ready. So today we'll be focusing on Ujjayi breath and on finding the right stride, the right distance between the feet while doing standing poses. We'll also be linking breath and movement. And the type of breath that we'll be doing is called Ujjayi breath. What you'll do is you'll think about fogging a mirror and then doing the reverse. So you can actually simulate it with your hands and you do this sound like it's kind of like you sound like Darth Vader. This breath is said to help us generate heat in the body. And it also helps us focus more and have more awareness of the breath while moving. So we'll do that again. Just fog the mirror and unfog it. And now we'll be linking that with breath. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up and do that sound. Exhale, bring the hands together in prayer, and exhale, doing that sound. Again. This will actually start doing the same thing, but through the nose. So now, let's do it with a little more movement. But still keep doing it through the mouth just to get used to it. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and fold down. Inhale, look forwards, have the chest as high as the hips. Straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Always do that sound when you inhale and when you exhale. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, lift the chest, straighten the back and straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together in prayer. And now we'll add to this movement, still breathing through the mouth. Inhale, make that sound. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the back, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together in prayer. Let's do the same motion. Let's continue getting used to this type of breath. And now let's add to our sun salutations that we'll do. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold, relax the neck. Inhale, look forward, straighten the back, straighten the legs. Exhale, fingertips on the ground and take a big step back with the right foot. Have the front shin vertical. And now just don't collapse into the leg. Have a lift to this lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Take the left foot back, bend the knees, and have a straight line between the wrist, shoulder, and hips into our downward facing dog. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, knees down. Bring the right foot forward. Inhale, lift the left knee, look forward. Exhale, take a step forward and bend. Inhale, look forward, straighten the back, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together in prayer. We'll do that again. Inhale, arms up. Always make that sound and focus on the breath. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the back, lift the chest. Exhale, take a big step back with the left foot. Have the front shin vertical. Have a lift to the pose. And exhale, right foot back, bend the knees, straighten the back. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, knees down, left foot forward. And inhale, lift the right knee, have a lift to the pose. Exhale, bring the right foot forward, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, look forward, straighten the back, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold. And inhale, arms up. Hands together in prayer. We'll do this twice, but we'll add the breath through the nose instead of doing it through the mouth. And that's how we will be doing mostly this breath throughout the whole session and throughout the whole series in this program. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, look forward, straighten the back, straighten the legs. Exhale, right foot back, front shin vertical. Inhale in the pose. Exhale, left foot back, bend the knees, straighten the back, lift the hips. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, knees down, right foot forward. Inhale, lift the back knee, straighten the back leg. And exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, look forwards, straighten the back, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands together in prayer. Inhale, make that sound. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, look forward, straighten the back and the legs. Exhale, left foot back, front shin vertical. Inhale in low lunge. Exhale, right foot back, bend the knees and come into downward facing dog. Inhale in down dog. Exhale, knees down, left foot forwards. Inhale, lift the back knee. And exhale, right foot forward, bend the knees, fold. Inhale, look forward, straighten the back and the legs. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands together in prayer. We'll just add another half sun salutation. So inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, straighten the legs. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands together in prayer. So this was the sun salutation part of the class. And this is normally, well, we'll be focusing more on connecting breath and movement and not so much on technique. And now we'll go into our standing poses, where we'll focus on finding the right stride in between the feet, how much distance we should have in between them once we're doing our standing poses. So step the feet apart, step your right foot forwards and rotate your back foot at about a 45-degree angle to the front. And now there's a detail. Align the front heel with the back heel. So if you need to, you can actually come to the back of the mat and have the foot just on the edge of the mat and the back heel on the edge of the mat too, and that way you'll have a more clear sense of where you're stepping. From here, take the hands on the hips and bend the front leg. Now, what we'll want to have is the front shin vertical. So we don't want to be too far forward or too far back. From here, if you want less intensity, you step the back foot forward, keeping the front shin vertical. If you want more intensity, you step the back foot further back while still keeping the front shin vertical, and that will give a more intense sensation in the legs and in the hips. From here, we'll take our arms to the sides, and this will be our warrior two. Have the back leg completely straight and make sure you have the front shin vertical with the knee above the ankle. Breathe in the pose and come up, hands on the hips. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So rotate the right foot at about a 45-degree angle to the inside and rotate the left foot to the back of the mat. And you'll keep the same stride, so if you keep the feet on the same place, you just rotate them in and out and you'll be fine. Bend the front knee, have the shin above the ankle, adjust the stride if you need to, arms to the sides, straighten the back leg as much as possible. Remember, if you need more intensity, step the back foot more further away from the front foot, or if you need less intensity, step it more towards the front foot, but keep the front shin vertical. And come up. We'll do this again, so rotate the right foot towards the front, the back foot at a 45-degree angle, 30-degree angle to the front, bend the front knee, front shin vertical, back leg completely straight, straighten the arms and look forward. Always breathe in your poses, don't hold the breath, and keep using the same breath that we talked about before. Come up, rotate the right foot inwards, left foot outwards, bend the front knee, straighten the back leg, hands to the sides, and breathe. come up. Keeping the same stride, we'll do our second pose, our second standing pose, which will be side angle pose or Parshvakonasana. So rotate the right foot to the front of the mat, the left foot at a 30 to 45 degree angle in, and again, bend the front foot, bend the front knee so that the shin is vertical. And from here, we'll inhale, take our arms up, exhale, and put our right forearm on the knee, rotate the chest forward, and take the left arm up and forwards. And breathe in the pose. Inhale, come up. We'll do that on the other side. So rotate the right foot inwards, left foot outwards. Bend the left knee, front shin vertical, back leg completely straight. And from here, we'll inhale and exhale. Get the left forearm on the left thigh, rotate the chest open, bring the right arm up and forward. Inhale, come up, bring the feet together, come towards the front of the mat, have the feet parallel. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the back, look forwards. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands together in prayer. Now we'll go again into our standing poses. We'll have the same stride in the feet. So we already did two poses that had the same stride. That was Warrior 2 and side angle pose or Parshvakonasana. We'll do another pose which is called Trikonasana or triangle pose that uses exactly the same stride. And this is something that we'll notice throughout all the poses, is that actions that you learn in one pose will be useful in a bunch of other poses. So have the feet apart, rotate the back foot in, the front foot out, and from here, straighten the arms. Inhale, lift the front arm up, bend over the front leg, and have the hand either on the shin or on a block on the outside of the leg. Have both legs completely straight, both kneecaps pulled up, quadriceps are active. Inhale, come up. If you use the block, bring the block with you to the other side. Rotate the right foot in, left foot out. Straighten both legs, activate the quads, pull the kneecaps up. Arms to the sides. Inhale, lift the front arm. Bend over the front leg. Don't just bend the spine like this. We want to keep a straight spine, so we'll really have to pivot the pelvis over the front leg. Hand on the block on the outside of the leg, and right arm up. Remember to breathe, activate the quads. If lowering down to the block is too much for you, you can come up and have the hand on the shin, higher up. Inhale, come up, and bring the feet together. And now we'll connect all these three poses using the breath, and we'll do all the poses on one side in a row connected, and then all the poses on the other side also in a row and connected. So have the feet apart, bring the block with you. Turn the back foot in, the front foot out. Bend the front knee. Again, have the front shin vertical. And if you need to adjust the stride, adjust the back foot further away for more intensity and further forwards for less intensity in the legs and the hips. From here, straighten the arms and look forwards. Inhale, lift the front arm and bend to put the forearm on the thigh. Bring the left arm towards the front. And if you want to, you can actually have the hand on a block on the outside of the foot. And inhale, straighten the right leg and do triangle pose. Come up. As you see, all these three poses use exactly the same logic for finding the stride in between the feet. Turn the right foot in, left foot out. Bend the front knee. Adjust the stride if you need to. Have the front shin vertical, back leg completely straight, quad activated. And spread the arms. Inhale. And exhale, bend down into side angle pose. Either have the front arm on the thigh or the hand on a block on the outside of the foot. And inhale, come up into triangle pose and have the front hand either on a block or on the shin. Come up, rotate the feet in, bring the feet together, come to the front of the mat, and again, let's really connect the breath with movement. So inhale, exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, straighten the knees, straighten the back, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, come up. And exhale, hands together in prayer. Let's do two more poses. From here, and also keeping the right stride, we'll do standing forward fold, standing wide leg forward fold. So from here, bring the hands to the hips, open the chest, bend forward, and put the hands on the floor. If you need to, have the knees bent, but what I don't want you to do is round the back like this. If you need to, have a set of blocks where you support the hands with a straight back and straight legs, or if you don't have blocks, you can actually bend the knees a little bit and put the hands on the floor while keeping a straight back. Breathe into pose. Inhale, hands on the hips, and come up. Bring the feet together. Come to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, straighten the back and straighten the legs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands together in prayer. Again, let's do our wide leg standing forward fold. But this time we'll add a twist to it. So bring the hands to the hips, open the chest, bend down, Bend the knees if you need to, use blocks if you need to. From here, straighten the back and shift the left hand to the middle. Bring the right hand to the hip and look up. Come down. This time bring the right hand to the middle. Left hand on the hip and twist. Down, come up, and bring the feet together. Get your blocks to the side. We'll do our last set of standing poses, which we'll have, instead of having the pelvis facing forwards, facing the side of the mat actually, we'll have the pelvis facing the front of the mat. And we'll do warrior 1.5 and warrior 1. So again, have the feet apart, turn the front foot to the front of the mat and the back foot at about a 45-degree angle. And here again, have both knees aligned, or if this is too much for you, you can actually step the back foot a little further forwards so that the feet are actually a little staggered instead of being in line with each other. And from here, we'll keep our pelvis facing a diagonal, a 45-degree angle. We'll bend the front knee, again, same logic, keeping the front shin vertical, and step the back foot forwards for less intensity and backwards for more intensity. From here, keeping the chest at a 45-degree angle, inhale, bring the arms up. Activate the back leg, really straighten the knee, and breathe. Keeping the arms up, we'll rotate towards the front of the mat into warrior 1. And you should notice a different sensation in the front of the left hip once you turn from warrior 1.5 into warrior 1. Really focus on having the back leg as straight as possible, having the front shin vertical, arms down, and come up. Let's repeat that on the other side. So turn the back foot in, the front foot out. Align the heels or have the feet a little bit staggered, and keeping the hips facing a diagonal. Bend the front knee, have the front shin vertical, back leg completely straight. Inhale, arms up and look up. This is warrior 1.5, so it's in between warrior 2 that we did at the beginning and warrior 1 that will actually turn into now. So turn the hips to the front, keeping the feet in the same place. Feel the different sensation at the front of the right hip. Keep the back leg completely straight. Keep the front shin vertical. And come up. Rotate to the front. Bring the feet together. Come to the front of the mat. Have both feet with the insides of the feet parallel. Inhale, hold the elbows, exhale, and fall down. If you have trouble coming down and have to have a really round back and stay here to have straight legs, bend the knees a little bit and let the back straighten more and come down more. If not, you can straighten the legs and just try to relax the upper body here while having active legs. Again, focus on the breath. inhale, come up. So one of the things that we do a lot in yoga are inversions and arm balances. And just because this is a beginner course, a foundation course, it doesn't mean that we can't start laying the foundations for arm balances and inversions. So today what we'll do is coming into a half handstand by bringing the mat closer to the wall. Watch this first, and then I talk you through it. Bring the mat closer to the wall and come into down dog with your heels against the wall. Have the hands shoulder width apart. Bend the knees, straighten the back, activate the shoulders. And from here, with having bent knees, you'll bring the left foot to the height of the hips on the wall. And then bring the right foot to the wall and straighten the legs. Be here for one breath. Bend the knees and come down. By sitting down. Once you're upside down, really try to push the floor away. Don't bend the elbows and really activate the shoulders towards the ears so that you're protecting the joint. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, what I want you to do is just doing a regular down dog and bringing one leg up, bringing it down, bringing the other leg up, bringing it down, and alternating it. But if you have access to the wall, I really want you to try to do this, as it will lay the foundations for us to build upon and work towards our inversion practice. So join me. Have the hands shoulder width apart. Have the knees bent, heels on the wall. And from here, bring the left foot as high as the hips onto the wall, and the right foot to the wall. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms, push the floor away, and come down and rest by sitting down. Again, come into your down dog. Heels on the wall, bend the knees, bring one foot to the wall as high as the hips, bring the other foot onto the wall, straighten the legs, really straighten the arms, bend the knees, and come down. You can have your knees as wide as the mat, have your big toes touching. Bend forwards and come into child's pose, resting your forehead on the mat. Allow the breath to come back down. And come up. Bring the mat back. And come down. So we did our sun salutations where we were connecting the breath with movement. We did our standing poses where we found the stride and the distance between the feet in a couple of different poses, and we also connected them with breath. Then we did some inversion practice. We approached the half handstand at the wall today. And now we'll do a couple back bends, a couple poses that strengthen the back and help us open up into the front of the body. So lay on your belly. Bring your hands back with the palms facing down. And from here, inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands, lift the feet, and really activate the back. This is not a pose where you want to go super deep. It's more a pose where you want to feel the activation on the back muscles and not really try to bend the back as much as possible. And come down. Rest the forehead on the hands. And bring your hands to the sides of the chest. Have the tips of the fingers aligned with your armpit. And from here, while keeping the hips on the ground and activating your glutes and the muscles on your back, and having the elbows into the sides of the body and not letting the elbows flare out away from the body, hug them in. Inhale and come up. Don't straighten the arms. Activate the back, open the chest, move the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. And come back down. Come up. Grab a block. Lay on your back. And we'll do some core activating poses. Place the block in between the legs and press them together. Inhale, exhale, lift the shoulders, bring your arms forward and lift the feet. Flex the feet, activate the core, and we'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down, relax the belly. Let's do this one more time. So inhale, exhale, bring the shoulders up, arms forward, feet up, and really press the legs together. Try to lift the chest. And in 3, 2, and 1, come down. Put your block away. Relax the belly. Straighten the left leg. Place the right foot either on top of the thigh. You can actually put it on top of the knee or on top of the shin. Twist the right knee so that the leg is parallel to the floor. And open up the right arm to the right side. Use the exhalations to relax your back and you'll allow the spine to twist. Come to center, straighten the right leg, place the left foot on top of the leg, either on the thigh, on the knee, on the shin, and twist the leg so that it is parallel to the floor. Inhale, bring the left arm up, and exhale, bring it down. If it's too much on your neck to look towards the left, you can look up. You'll still get the benefits of the twist. Again, allow the inhalations to lengthen the spine and the exhalations to relax it and to allow the spine to twist. Come up. If you need a block to sit cross-legged, do it. Grab one. I need one because I have tight hips. Sit on the block. Cross the legs. Try to cross the legs so that the feet are below the knees and not so that the knees are really wide apart. So try to close it up a little bit more. Inhale, lift the chest, exhale, and fold forward. If you can't fold forward, you can sit upright and start moving the chest forward. What I don't want you to see is you being up here and trying to bend and actually flex the spine, trying to come forward. It's better for you to have the arms back, open the chest, and lean forward as much as you can. Keep breathing. Inhale, come up. Cross the legs the other way. This might feel a little awkward at first because we have a dominant way of crossing our legs and we're not symmetrical. And again, inhale, lift the chest, exhale, and fold. Again, if you need to, be upright here and start leaning forward. Come up, straighten the legs, bend the right leg so that the foot is almost against the inside of the right leg. If this is too much on your hips to have the foot closer to the groin, have your foot further away from you. But really lock the right knee, pull the foot towards you, activate the quad. Have the hands to the sides, open the chest, and fold forward. If you can grab the foot without rounding the spine like this, do it. Open the chest. If you can't reach the foot, have a belt. Put the belt around the foot and sit upright. Gently pull the upper body forward. Straighten the back. Try to relax the left hip. One thing you cannot feel in this type of poses is any sort of pain on the bent knee. Come up. Switch sides. So straighten the left leg, bend the right leg. Have the foot either closer to the groin or further away according to how flexible your hips are. Straighten the left leg, activate the quad. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Try to keep a straight back. If you need to, grab your belt, put it around the foot, and straighten the back, and pull yourself towards the leg, towards the front. Try to relax the breath, relax the right hip. And come up. Put the belt to the side. Put the block to the side. Lay on your back. Take the heels to the corners of the mat. And just relax the whole body. Bring the awareness to the breath. Focus on your inhalations, on your exhalations. If you want to, you can start relaxing the muscles from the top of the head to the bottom of the feet in that order. Starting with your forehead. Relax the eyes. Relax the corners of the mouth, your throat. Relax the shoulders. Relax the chest, the arms, the hands. Relax the belly, your hips, your quads. Relax your calves, your ankles, your toes. And bring the awareness back to the breath without altering it.